Good evening. Welcome to today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV with me, Akanya, Ofori. In the news, court orders confiscation of one of the properties belonging to convicted drug trafficker Nayele. Details of that shortly. In our first story for this evening, the Financial and Tax Division of the High Court has ordered the confiscation of one of the properties belonging to convicted drug trafficker Nayele. Some of the houses located in East Legon and Kumasi came up for litigation when the mother of Nayele insisted that she rather owns the properties. Now, delivering her judgment today, Justice Georgina Mensah-Dacha indicated that from the evidence provided, she had no choice than to conclude that the house at East Legon belonged to the convicted drug trafficker. She explained that the second house in Kumasi could not be confiscated because the state could not prove that Nayele owned that property. Now, Nayele is serving an 8-year jail term in the United Kingdom for drug-related offences. The property, estimated at $1.6 million, will be sold and distributed as follows: 50% to the Narcotics Control Board, 20% to the Economic and Organized Crime Office, 15% to the Consolidated Fund, and 15% to the Judicial Service. Well, Ghana's Electoral Commission has been in the news for quite some time, not for very good reasons. Well, there have been a lot of controversies there. The National Peace Council has changed its stance in the ongoing saga at the Commission. The Council had earlier called for an internal mediation, but as the controversies thickened, its chairman, Professor Emmanuel Asante, is now calling for a full-scale investigation into the matter. The chairperson of the EC, Madam Charlotte Osei, and her deputy commissioners have traded accusations and counter-accusations at each other. This was after a group of aggrieved staff petitioned the president for Charlotte Osei to be removed as EC boss. Speaking to Citi News Daily, Professor Marty said a thorough investigation is critical at this point, now in response to the Council of State on allegations made against her by her boss. The Deputy EC Chairperson, Georgina Opoku-Amankwa, has denied that she has signed off contracts worth over 39 million Ghana cedis without any authorization. Now let's take you to the northern region of Ghana because several houses and properties have been destroyed in the Nanumba North district following a heavy downpour. The rain, which started on Monday dawn, also flooded the Yindi and Salaga roads, making it virtually impossible for vehicles and other road users to travel to Tamale or Salaga. Citi News Daily's checks reveal that the Wampu Dam in that district has overflowed its banks. The situation has left hundreds of residents stranded and homeless. The National Service Secretariat is blaming yesterday's chaotic situation at some of its registration centres on the refusal of service personnel to follow laid-down procedures. The registration process for this year's National Service personnel got out of hand yesterday, forcing security personnel to sometimes whip prospective personnel with belts and sticks. Speaking to Citi News Daily, the Public Relations Officer at the Secretariat, Ambrose Inchua Jr., said his outfit has put in place measures to forestall future occurrences going forward. And that does it for today's edition of Citi News Daily on Citi TV. My name is Akanya, Ofori. Thanks so much for watching.
Second Image International admissions in progress. Courses available include hairdressing, beauty therapy and fashion. Call us on 0243 331 999. Evening and weekend classes are also available.